Hi, sorry for the different background, but this is not going to stop me for recording probably one of the best full guides on this YouTube channel. And this is going to be the full guide to full planche. I have a bit more credibility in this because I started doing the full planche when I was around 13 years old. Well, I started training for the full planche. That's around the time when I got my first tuck planche, and I started doing progressions like the advanced tuck, one leg, and now I can successfully do a 4-second full planche and a couple of planche push-ups. In this video, we are going to go through all of the progressions from zero to tuck planche, from tuck planche to advanced tuck, and progressions like this. And there is also one secret progression that really helped my progress. Also, I'm going to show you like timestamps, so you don't need to listen through all of the progressions. Let's say you are at the one leg planche and you want to get to the full planche. There is the secret progression between that. You can skip to, for example, the time on the screen. I'm going to show you these times whilst I'm going to be editing it. So the video format is going to be like this. There is going to be how to get from zero to tuck planche and expected time, how long is this going to take. Then from tuck to advanced tuck, we are going to add some new exercises, also remove some old ones that you don't really need. Then we are also going to talk about, probably at the end, how your planche day, when you have, for example, a day for full planche, how this day or this workout should look like. And we are going to be adding and removing exercises. And there is also one secret exercise that I invented because I didn't see anyone showing this exercise, and you can start implementing this exercise from the beginning of your planche journey because you can actually add weight to it. So let's get into it. I'm going to be sitting at the edge like this so I can show you like the exercise, like how you do it. So the first exercise to get from zero to tuck planche that really helped me is tricep push-ups. You do tricep push-ups kind of like normal push-ups, but you just keep your hands closer and you don't grip the ground like this, but more narrower and also closer to your belly button, so it simulates more of a planche push-up. Then you have planche leans. How you do this is that you get into a push-up position and you start essentially pushing your feet closer and closer to your hands, so you lean more forward. You are going to do this exercise for time, and the ideal length of holding this exercise is 6 to 10 seconds. Then we have the pike push-ups. You probably know how pike push-ups look like. And then we have a completely new exercise. I call it like the toes tuck planche. So you essentially get into a tuck planche with your toes still touching the ground, and then you like lift one of them, put it down, lift the other one, put it down, and you try to lean forward as much as possible. And from zero to tuck planche, if you train it, if you like try hard, you can get it in a week, or if you train it, for example, 2 times a week, I'm going to have 2 times. So this is 1 month to 2 months is the duration if you are really, really weak and you are getting into the tuck planche. If you try hard at the tuck planche, you can get it in 1 month or 1 week even. I saw people do it in 1 week. And if you train it around 2 times a week, sometimes yes, sometimes not, you can expect from 1 to 2 months. Now, and this progression from zero to tuck planche is really, really easy. Now, we have from tuck planche to advanced tuck planche. You start going into this progression after you can do a 6 to 10 second tuck planche. This 6 to 10 second time period is one of the most important ones because that's when you move to the next progression. Now, the exercises you are going to add. I call it the leg shootouts. I have written like leg shootout. So you get into a tuck planche and then you extend your legs for a short period of time, for like a half a second, to the advanced tuck planche, and then you pull them back. And you try to, and then you get on your toes, and then you get off your toes, extend your legs, retract them, and get back on your toes. You should do this for around 6 reps. Then we have another exercise. I saw this on like a training app or something. It is called the Superman. Now we are going to now we are going to be training more of your lower back, and the further we get into this journey, the more you are going to train your lower back and also your hamstrings and glutes. And now the secret exercise. You can do this exercise with 2 dumbbells or a barbell with weights. And it looks like this. You get into the position of a bench press. Now, if you know what a Larsen press is, you are going to lift your legs to get more into a full planche. Then switch your grip to the opposite side, if you know what I mean. And then kind of do this. So you are holding the bar like this, and you open your palm just a little bit to simulate the real scenario. Then you flex your abs a little bit, and there is a couple of variations to this. First one is that you just hold it in the position that is like 5 centimeters below your belly button. So here is my belly button. Here is going to be the placement of the bar. And you lift it up and you hold it for time. And you are aiming for the 6 to 10 seconds. Then the other exercise you can do is do push-ups. And try to do them with proper form and hold for a second or two at the top. And the last exercise is the most difficult one. You are going to hold it, lower it down, relax your arms for just a brief second, then activate your biceps and front delts again, and rise it up to around here. You don't want to do it too far like this. You want your front delts to be activated. Then put them down and push it up. Down and push it up. And this is the exercise that I found the most useful from getting from the advanced tuck to one leg planche. And so from tuck planche to advanced tuck planche, the period, if you try hard it, it's going to take from 1 month to 2 months. And if you train it around 2 times a week on and off, it will take you around 3 months. And the progression from tuck to advanced tuck is also really, really easy. But what is probably the hardest progression of them all is from advanced tuck to one leg planche. This progression is going to take you, if you try hard it, around 6 months. And if you train it 2 times a week, around 2 times a week, it's going to take 12 months. A whole year is what it took me to do it. And you move on to the one leg planche. If you can do, not really from 6 to 10 seconds, tuck, advanced tuck, but from like 10 seconds to 15. The exercise you are going to add. First one is one leg swings. I'm going to move to the side. This is you hold on a dip bar and you do a one leg. You bend the leg like this. You start with the leg really close to your chest, and you progressively move it down as you get stronger in the one leg. And you just swing on the bar, on the bar, and try to hold it at the top for as long as possible. So you swing, try to hold, but you fall down. Swing, try to hold, and you fall down. I recommend to do this around 6 times because 6 reps is the ideal for muscle growth and strength, I think. And yeah, it was backed by studies. So yeah, and now I have written tuck bounces. What I mean by this is something similar to the leg shootouts that we talked about previously, but you don't do it with 2 legs, but you do it only with 1 leg, and you shoot it out completely straight, and then you pull it back to your chest. And then we have the reverse plank exercise. It's called the reverse plank. You can do it normally on a ground, or you can elevate your feet and your back and hold a weight. What I do is that I put a 24 kilogram kettlebell, and then I like do this like kind of like hip thrusts, but you have your legs straight to activate more of the lower back. And now you use a resistance band and try to do one leg holds with the resistance band, but paper flew away. Yeah. But what you try to do is that you don't hold your leg close to your chest. You hold it at a 90-degree angle as much as possible to get it, because when you want to do it with a resistance band, you do it with the proper form. So you do it, yeah, 90-degree angle, not like this, and also you don't hollow forward. You should also look a video. I don't have a video on my own, but a good form for all of these exercises. I shown you these exercises, but you should also watch a separate video on like how to do the planche with like proper form, like how to hold your scapula, to not have it like this, but to have it somewhere in the middle, how to get into the full planche. I do it by just kind of leaning forward and like this. As you can see, you hold the like this is not the ideal scenario, but you go like this and then raise your feet. I have my front delts destroyed because I just trained bench press and dips. Now, when you can hold the one leg planche for around 6 to 10 seconds, you can learn to the really hard progression, and it is the secret progression, which is called the half leg planche. I unfortunately didn't know about this progression. I just started doing it now because it really helps you in the full planche. And I'm going to put a video on the screen if I record myself doing it. And yeah, so that's how it looks. You kind of just bend your legs completely backward, and the progression is going to take around 4 to 10 months to get from the one leg to half leg. And yeah, this progression is not hard, it's not even easy, it's like medium. The first exercise that I have written down is you can do it with a resistance band, but you get into a completely tuck planche like this, and then you try to straighten up your feet until you get to here, and you move the feet more and more and more until you get into a straight line and your legs hang like that. Then also you have switching legs. So you get into a tuck planche and you are in the tuck planche and you shoot the leg like this. And you do this with the other leg in the tuck planche, and you switch legs, like you do it with one, then the second, the first one, and then the second one. Now you have the hyperextension. Hyperextension, I think it's called like that. I'm going to put a video on the screen. I don't have a machine to do it. I usually do it when I'm in a public gym. But you put your chest on a sturdy surface, and if you know what I mean, you just extend your legs with some weight. Or you can anchor your legs somewhere and do it with your entire body, like that, and really try to squeeze at the top to activate your lower back. And now let's get into the full planche. The progression from half leg to full planche is medium. It's not really hard actually. It will take you from 4 to 8 months to do it. But when you try to go from one leg to full planche, it is going to be a really hard progression. It's going to take you around a year to get into this type of strength. So when you try doing it, you are going to try to do it more from the one leg position, actually. So, and by the way, you hang the resistance bands differently. So, when you do a full planche and you want to do it with resistance bands, because I think that's the best way to do it. So, you hang a resistance band and it's going to be at your belly button or a little bit lower, somewhere over here. and then you hang a weight and you attach ankle weights to your ankles. I have like a picture, if it zooms in over here, you can see the arrows on the little figure doing the full planche. So there is a big arrow up, so that's the strength of the resistance band, and there is a short arrow pointing down because you want to get better at the you want to have a stronger lower back, and this helped me a lot. It is way better than just having a lighter resistance band and not having any weight attached to your ankles. Then we have the swings. So you do the swings that you did with the one leg, but now you do it with the full planche. This is an exercise that also really helped me in this journey. And now, if you do the holds, because you want to do like one leg or half leg holds in your workouts, what you start doing is, I'll move the camera a bit further back, is that you are now in the tuck planche. And what you start doing, you start putting your leg like this. So you have the half leg, one leg planche, and this is a really good progression. Or imagine that your heel is attached to your leg and you pull it down like that. And this is how you do it. So the first progression is like this, then you get stronger, you move it a bit down, then you get even more stronger, you are even stronger, and now you can do the full planche. That is this progression that I have written down. You can see these guys, like from here, you extend your leg, and now you are over here. And now, how should your planche workout look like? There is a bunch of different planche workouts that you can look at actually, but here is my type of planche workout. I do some warm-up sets. You need to warm up your wrists, your shoulders. So I attach a resistance band. I do tons of these. Then I move it up, stuff like that. I also activate my lower back by doing some like Supermans, or how is it called, the hyper extensions and stuff like this. So for example, today I'm training full planche. So you are going to pick your hardest progression you can do with a resistance band or without one. So the hardest progression you can comfortably hold from 6 to 10 seconds. You are going to do that progression. Let's say the progression is the advanced tuck planche. So you're going to hold the advanced tuck planche for as long as you can. Then you are going to let go of the parallels and have a 10-second rest break. And then you are going to do the easier progression. So you do a tuck planche. Or when you achieve failure with your advanced tuck, you just pull your knees towards your chest and hold until failure, like that. That is really good. And then after you do that, you have a 10-second rest break again. So you have supersets. So you do this exercise, then this exercise. So advanced tuck, and then you do planche, lean, push-ups. This is what I do. I do a full planche, then a one-leg planche, and then I do advanced tuck planche push-ups. This is also what you can do, is that you get into a tuck planche or advanced tuck planche and you do this. And make sure to hold at the top, to pause at the top, like boom, a little bit. Because if you just pump them like this, that's not going to build that much strength in your biceps and also in your front delts. Also, one exercise that I forgot to mention, I'm going to put it on the screen. It is going from tuck planche or advanced tuck planche and going like up past the point of. So you have a 90-degree angle and you just move up your butt a little bit. Like that. You can do this with a resistance band on a full planche. Get creative. This is what I'm talking about. And so you're going to do the supersets. So the hardest progression for 6 to 10 seconds, then an easier progression until failure, so that's also 6 to 10 seconds, 10-second rest break in between. Then you are going to do a dynamic movement. So for example, that's going to be the uh, tuck planche push-ups or the planche lean push-ups, and you are going to do 3 to 4 sets of this. Then you are going to do the classic. You grab the barbell or the dumbbells, and you are going to do, for example, this until failure with a manageable weight. Then do this, and then you can do some holds. I don't do holds that often because I do a ton of static holds without any weight, because static holds are on this are really unnatural. If you are going to do static planche holds, do them with a resistance band and do the actual exercise. So I only do this and the dynamic movements, and then you are going to do 3 sets of the this type of movement and 3 sets of the push-ups on with the bar. Then and then the last exercise is going to be something like pike push-ups on your shoulders. So you can also choose overhead presses or pike push-ups. There are 2 really good exercises. And also you can upgrade the pike push-ups into a, like, I will show the exercise here. It's a really good type of pike push-up. And yeah, so this is everything that I know from going from 0 to full planche, because I achieved this journey in around, I think, 3 years. It was 3 years. And I wasn't even working that hard on it. If I try hard at this, like, massively, it will take me around a year and a half. But yeah, I still worked hard on it. And if you work hard from going from the tuck planche to the full planche, I think this journey will take you from 2 to 3 or 4 years. Thanks for watching this video. If you got this far into the video, I appreciate your attention span, because most people can't listen. It is 27 minutes unedited, and I think it's going to be around 25-minute video. So this is going to be a long full guide. So I hope you took some notes. You can also look at my terrible handwriting, and you can screenshot it sideways. So this is the roadmap to full planche. And yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe.